So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
Camisa 12. Camisa 22. Teremos uma substituição.
He's not going to get that. Moved forward and quickly so.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
It's a loose ball. Interesting ball. Now it's Adair. Gets his pass away. And the finish! And he's done it! First blood drawn. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Aos 31 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 11.
Sao Paulo get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Just skips his way past. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Oh, good read. And here's Depay. Coutinho. Gets away from his opponents. Well played. Important challenge, that. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Sao Paulo come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back underway here. Sao Paulo carrying a one-goal lead. Ball's out on the left now. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. No, too much on it.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
That's been intercepted. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Crowd calling for him to shoot. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
And that interception was most necessary. And it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And it's played forward.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
Face to face with the kick. Shapes to shoot! This could fall anywhere. He's looking to get there first. Lofted into the middle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played out to the right.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Well seen, saw that coming. And the referee brings it to a close. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
O fumo só é permitido nas áreas indicadas no estádio.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And we're underway. And that interception was most necessary. Ricky Puig. Jordi Alba. De Jong. Ricky Puig. Out to the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is lovely. That's a throw. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coutinho. It's a goal kick. Coutinho, and that's been intercepted. Pavard. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming. Philippe Coutinho. Oh, that's a waste. And it's Memphis Depay. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good read. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sane has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Jong. And that interception was most necessary. Interesting ball. And he's in on goal. Decent ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6 será reemplazado por el dorsal 16.
And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Fires it in low.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 60.179 espectadores.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And that is out of play. Out towards the flank. Gets away from his opponent. A heavy challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Umtiti. Moves it wide.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kimmich, and that's been intercepted. Memphis Depay. Coutinho, and the finish!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
They'll have to try and have another go at that. Jordi Alba. And it's Coutinho. De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Depay. Coutinho. Cut out in the nick of time. Kimmich. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections?
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in the scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Dybala. Big chance! And the ball's come out. And he's there to make a great save.
Paulo Dybala simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. That intervention was very necessary. Had just too much for him. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's been intercepted. And here's Dybala. Oh, great ball! Moved forward and quickly so. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Dybala. It's a good ball and he could be in. Into the box. Oh, that's a fine interception. Forwards it goes. Bruno Fernandes. There will be a throw-in. Oh, he's not going to get that. Sends it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Juventus playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Alexandro.
Juventus clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he was alert to it. Thrust forward by the goalkeeper. He's managed to get that all wrong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. Chiellini.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Speculative strike.
44.070 spettatori.
And that will sail harmlessly past.
Chiellini put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played. Pogba going full tilt down the left. It looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fred gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. And he's on his way. Interesting ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Rabiot. Foot in. That's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Chiellini. Forwards and with intent.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Bentancur. Locatelli. And that interception was most necessary. And now the breakaway moves it wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Juventus can always take more positives from...
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute. especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders. Gets himself into...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Coming on the field, number 21.
And that is a routine catch.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Number 25.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Pogba.
Substitution in progress.
Fiddles it through, and that's not going to reach. Ronaldo is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Showing great feet there. Big chance! Wan-Bissaka. Sancho, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. And here's Aubameyang.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fires from distance. Sends it forward. And here's Aubameyang. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Pepe. Shaw does well to get it back. Looking to break out here. And that's been intercepted. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot. The captain delivers.
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Attendees, this is
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Pogba.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's got a side of goal. Oh, he's really drilled it.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
He's making a real surge on the left. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, good read. Partey. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, that's a waste. And it's Aubameyang. Pogba gets it back. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's another good win of the ball. Sancho, he's left his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Wan-Bissaka. And that interception was most necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Pogba. He's got through. Great chance! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, good read. Well seen. Saw that coming. Good spot. He's seen the run. Partey gets it back. Gets his pass away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that could be trouble. And he's won up, and Aubameyang! And he's done it! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Pepe. Fiddles it through. Aubameyang. Sancho. Chance to break. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Decent hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Oh, that was vital. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
There will be
Saka.
1 minute added time.
Wan-Bissaka. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, it's opened up nicely. In with a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, given away. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Shaw. Maguire. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a waste. Now it's Cavani. Shifts it out to the wing. And that has put him through. And it's Shaw. Shaw. Looking for the runner. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
70,987.
Move forward, and quickly so. Needs a good ball here. And a header! Oh, the ball's... It's come back out! Oh, that wasn't far away. Nicked it back promptly. Saka. Tierney. He's left his man. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. McTominay. And it's Cavani. So what can they make of this? Out to the left it goes. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. No, not quite.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He spotted the run and played him through. Real chance! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
And that's been intercepted.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's come loose. And the keeper takes decisive action. And that interception was most necessary. Over to the left.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ronaldo is onto it and can take it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so... And there goes the final whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine...
Senhoras e senhores, os jogadores entram em campo hoje acompanhados dos meninos de um time local da cidade.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Juventus grab an early lead. Good start. He slid it through. That intervention was very necessary. Bentancur. Eder. And that's been intercepted. And it's played forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Interesting ball. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's a waste. And it's Dybala. Gets his pass away. There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dybala, who's set up one goal so far. Well seen, saw that coming. And the counter is on. He's found his man. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Another throw-in. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Good spot, he's seen the run. A buccaneering run from the defender. Oh, that was vital. Could move up a gear here. It's a good ball and he could be in. And help's available out wide. Oh, and he's broken the line here.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And he's there to cut it out. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward. Peter, they've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here. Great hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's not going to get that. Bentancur moved forward and quickly so. Good idea, just poorly executed. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
72.306 espectadores.
Attempts to play it through. Going through. Out of play for a goal kick. And Dybala could fall kindly. Shifted upfield. Oh, good read. Dybala delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Locatelli. Needs a good ball here. He's made sure that that won't get through. There will be a throw-in. Oh, real danger here. Peter. And he's in on goal. Danilo has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Oh, that's a waste.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Look at the space here. And that is that. Sao Paulo thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Sao Paulo lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Senhoras e senhores, colaborem com o nosso fundo de reforma do estádio. Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido beber nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that is out of play. Isla. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Fiddles it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, good read. That'll be a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking to get with, hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Going through. And the shot! It's in! And Sao Paulo score first. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Sao Paulo take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
That is lovely. Chance to shoot. They've scored. hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, and he's broken the line here. A real chance to break. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Interesting ball. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's left his man. Looking for a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good part. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Flamengo were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's got the shot away! He's having a shot! And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Gets away from his opponents. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. And that interception was most necessary. It's a good ball and he could be in.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 70.987 espectadores.
And that's been intercepted. Shifts it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. Header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's in on goal. Oh, he's been flattened there. Opts to play it. Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Sao Paulo with another chance from a corner.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ball's out on the left now. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Looking for the runner. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a corner. And the cutback. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Got a throw in. And he skips past his man. He's got away.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
And the ball is out of
acréscimo.
play. Great hit! And they're quick to get it back. And the shot! And with that, the final whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Flamengo never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Just not good enough on so many levels.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Fornecidas pela polícia local no telão. Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a cooperação.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw, some real no-nonsense defending. Isla. Shifted upfield. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Isla, it's a good-looking cross. Steered wide. Oh, well played, lovely. He's got away.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Interesting ball. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Forwards and with intent. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Fiddles it through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. There's the shot! Moved on forwards. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And he's in a really good position here now. Oh, that was chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Isla. Needs a good ball here. Isla. Oh, great, real chance! There it is! First blood drawn. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Flamengo get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Flamengo, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. It's a good foot in there. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And it's played forward. Oh, he's not going to get that. Over to the left. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Here it comes. Battles to win it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hits one! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Camisa 8.
Flamengo get themselves a two-goal cushion. There will be a throw-in. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Sends it forward. Moved forward and quickly so. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found his man. Dancing away and he's on. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that will be the final act. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para a sua segurança.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted. Needs a good ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
Oh, he's had a hit! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
It's a loose ball. Interesting ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. And they're not going to make any further progress now. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for the runner.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's shooting! Keeper's not concerned by that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well seen, saw that coming. Nicked it back promptly. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a shot!
Teremos
And again!
minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Shot and goal!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 71.649 espectadores.
What an adventurous run from a defender. He's got away. Flamengo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And the keeper beats it away. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's managed to get that all wrong. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a good ball and he could be in. He's left his man. Oh, big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gets his pass away. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Sends it forward. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that interception was most necessary. Fiddles it through. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Gets away from his opponent. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's played forward. Guides it out wide. Nice bit of trickery. Going through. Puts in a cross. Well read, he sorted that out. He's tried one! We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that has left him in a heap. Moves it wide. Gets up to hit it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the through ball. There's the hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. Boy, you can feel the tension. It is so important to score the first one. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Two penalties and neither scored. So, the second man in line. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit. And so the captain steps up. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Flamengo with this chance to pull two clear. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. Sao Paulo can't afford to miss another one. Oh, he cannot score.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
So can he be the hero? Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Sao Paulo have to score, or they have had it. Yes, that's how you do it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The scene is set for a would-be hero. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Sao Paulo must score to keep their hopes alive. Saved! And there's your hero! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely